Thank you for viewing Lena Reads. This is for the sign of Libra. I feel like you're in like a self-treating mode, so I'm using my Bad Bitches deck. And I'm not just cussing. It's called the Bad Bitches. So, let's get it. What's going on with Libra here? Okay. The Sun. So Libra is, let's see here, when is Libra's birthday? Hold on just a second. Okay. You got the Sun in reverse. You might be reevaluating something. Usually Libra is very decisive, gathering information, very curious. Okay, everything's falling out good. Okay, let me get over here by the mic because, okay, so Swords, the Sun. What's going on, Libra? I almost want to start over now. But just because these are in reverse doesn't mean it's a bad reading. It just means that something is pulling against this energy. And there needs to be balance. Like Libra brings balance. So it's a little chilly in here. With the King of Swords, you might be cutting your losses. I need more. Let's see. With the Page of Swords here, you're definitely gathering information. Some of it is information you don't even want to know. You like, I could do without that. Six of Swords. Okay. There might be something you have to walk away from. Hold on here. You could be pushing someone away from you. This King of Swords is opposite your success at something. Now, I can look at it a couple different ways. If this King of Swords, if I take this as the Libra energy, then it's like there could be something about your attitude or the way you see things that's keeping you from achieving this status. You may be looking to like do like a glow up. I need more. let's see. Clarify. And the way I'm reading right now is I'm just letting them fall. So that's what I'll be doing most of this reading until I establish a structure. Got 2 6s right here together, 3 6s actually. I'm gonna take this one. This is complicated, okay? If it feels like someone's using your own energy against you. Something about information, proof, or documents, maybe, for somebody. And someone could be like the energy that's working against you is possibly getting ahead because they got you tied up mentally. Like I want to say you're lost, and they have to keep you in that energy in order to, I don't know if this is keeping you from your win or if there's just more that you need to do. Clarify the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay, so Libra energy. Okay. I'm sorry, there's a couple different, well, there's a few different ways to see this. So I'm trying to put it together. So we got the King and the Queen of Swords. We have a King and a Queen of Swords. And then the Libra card here. And what is this saying? Dream sweet, sleep deep. Something about okay. That's not helpful. bear with me, because this is telling me, I feel like this is saying that you don't really, like, you are just as confused about how to win this situation. It could be an actual courtroom scenario. It could be some street shit. It could be a straight up competition, like a game or something like that. But whatever it is, this win is big with the Six of Wands and the Sun. It makes all the difference. Coming in the next month, you're gonna be ready to start performing. And I said performing, so somebody might be a performer or some type of celebrity, but you're going to start performing next month. And right now, you're preparing mentally. Okay. Whew. Okay, so you're preparing mentally for you're preparing spiritually for this performance next month, for what's coming. And I'm saying next month, but it could be, you know, deeper into the spring or the summer. But I'm saying with all these sixes here, it's a big win, but it's also spiritual. Somebody might see evidence of their magic, right? Like, this is crazy. This is not crazy, but it's gonna sound crazy to some people. But somebody, one of you Libras, or many of you, have been practicing like restraint, discipline, research. Like, you've put your head in something with all these swords here. And you don't know. You don't see the evidence. You don't see the nothing that to document whether it's working or not. And when I say performance, it's like you're about to see, with the Sun here in reverse. Excuse me, it's cold in here. I'm gonna have to put something on. You're about to see evidence. You are about to be showed how powerful you are. Well, hold on, I'll be right back. So the performance doesn't have to be your performance, but there is going to be a showing. Somebody's going to see evidence of their faith. You're going to see that everything you believe in and everything you've dedicated so much time and so much of yourself to is about to pay off. And like, I don't see any pentacles here yet. So just from what I'm going on now, it won't be that you see it in the physical, but you will definitely recognize it when you see it. And you may see it with this King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, or the Mother of Air right here. You will probably notice it in other people, right? Like somebody that has the opportunity to judge Libra is going to judge in your favor. So if it is a competition, it's not just a competition that you can win on just your own performance. It's a competition that a judge will have to choose you. Like, it might be an election. It could be an election. Somebody has to choose you. You have to be chosen to win this. That's a good message. Like, I actually want to call it the message, but I'm a dig. I'm a dig because, like, this Nine of Swords here says that I feel like this is saying you're being very disciplined and strict on yourself. And I feel like that's just for a season, because you know the big payoff is coming. You know you have to sacrifice for what you're asking for, or for what you want to manifest. And this is you. You may be fasting, or you might be like anything that makes you have to, I don't want to say suffer, but it's a little uncomfortable. Any change that you're determined to make that is uncomfortable, but it's necessary for what you're asking for what you're trying to bring in. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Medicine Woman here. You might be self-treating, right? Like, instead of taking medication, you may be going herbal, or, like I said, fasting, or like just, I want to say dieting, but you know, it's a whatever diet it is, it's gonna be a very strict diet, something that's not easy to maintain, and a little uncomfortable to get used to. Okay. No bounds, no bounds. Let's see. No binds. It's like no limit, no limits. I want to say that's going to be a release, but we got to pull something for it. If you're trying to manifest a relationship, you're going to get way more than what you're asking for. And you're not going to get it the way you expect to see it. Like, you've already put in all this work and dedication and sacrifice and faith, but the way you see it coming in, the way you see the big payoff, that's not how it's going to end up. It's going to be different. Whatever you're looking to get out of all this sacrifice and dedication that you've put in here, you're going to win, and you're going to realize that it's a win in the end. But it doesn't feel like a win because it's not coming through the way you expected it to. And that's usually how it works. That's usually how it works. Things happen for you and you don't know, you know that you weren't expecting. You knew it was going to be solved, but you didn't know. You never would have expected the way it's being solved. Anything else for Libra from this deck? Another sword. That is the Knight of Swords in this one. Yeah, you're going for it. Like, let's see here. Okay. Whatever it is working you. You're pushed to the limit. Like, you're working yourself to the limits. With the totem of arrows here. This is... okay, like, I'm getting some for some, right? So, what's coming in is going to take the place of this work and energy that you're using. Let's see here. It's going to take the place of it. Okay, so this is the Knight of Swords. When the Knight of Swords comes in with this revelation or truth or whatever it is, it kind of causes an effect that makes everything start working. Like, you're working here mentally, you know you're working physically, but when this comes in, the work is, it's like the work that you've done so far starts paying off to where it's working for you now. Yeah. Okay. So let me find myself in this. Okay. it starts working for you. So that's going to mean that you've done all the work. Now it's time to reap the benefits of your labor. What have you done? Let's see here. Because I just heard lies. And this like I heard lies when I looked at this lady right here. She got her ears covered. So okay. Yeah. You're fighting your own negativity here. Because you have to believe to be this dedicated. You have to believe in whatever it is you're working for. And I feel like this is you telling you, whenever that voice creeps in that's whispering, hey, there's no point. You might as well give up. It ain't gonna work out. This is you telling yourself, no, it's gonna work. I'm gonna work this. This is gonna work for me. And you're just not listening to that voice that's bringing that is working against your favor. Yeah, just keep on going at whatever it is you're working on. Let's see if I can get anything on what Libra is working on. What is Libra working on? What is Libra working on? Okay. Seven of Wands. So this, I want to take this as that performance, right? When I say performance, it doesn't have to be you performing. It could be you seeing evidence of the work that you put in. There's like a fairy dust and some salamanders drawn around this woman. I forgot what the salamander means, but it's like magic around this woman. It's like power. So I feel like somebody here does have like, I want to say a performance, but it's going to be like a center stage type activity, a center, something planned and rehearsed and composed. Clarify the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Swords. Again, obstacles. Obstacles in the distribution of information, like your internet get cut off, or your internet, like it's just bad. Your internet is bad, so it takes a long time for you to get information or something like that. Your phone, you drop your phone in the toilet and you can't get calls, or you can't make calls. Something like that is affecting the speed of information, right? So let's see here. Sixes and sevens. Also, you're feeling your way through this. It's not like a straight line. It's not a process that's laid out and well defined. You're halfway making it up as you go, which is one reason why you have trouble. It's why you have trouble believing that it's going to work. And there's obstacles here, like the sevens to me are obstacles. It keeps showing me the Seven of Wands here. It's like somebody's throwing up. Every now and then you run into a roadblock. But the thing that you just want to remember is that there's power in your sacrifice. Everything you're having to do in this season is absolutely for a motherfucking reason. Okay? And I had to say it like that because I need you to be strong. I need you to know that you do have the strength and the power to hop over each one of these obstacles and keep running. Like if you were running the 400-meter hurdles, you gonna train, you gonna get out there, and you gonna jump some hurdles. That's your job right now, is to jump the hurdles. But there's also the challenge of staying mentally fit. So you do have to, some people do have to worry about, their diet and their physical health. Like, just don't let the stress run you in the ground in the middle of the race. You need to recenter. Every time you come out of every time you clear a hurdle, you need to recenter. Remind yourself, feed yourself. Feed yourself this mental consciousness. Consciously feed yourself the, what do you call it? Motivation. Constantly feed yourself the mental motivation. Constantly remind yourself that you're doing this for a reason and that the win is in the end. And that's all I see. Like, I got all these cards all over the place, but whenever I look at any of these, this is what I feel. I feel the Six of Wands, the Sun, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Again, I got 3 sixes right here. Six is a spiritual number. I think 3's physical. No, yeah. 3's physical. 9 is spiritual. But 6 is mental. Or something like that. Don't quote me. Yeah, don't quote me on that. But 6 is a spiritual number. And it's like I see you here. You're up and down, up and down, up and down, just like if you was running hurdles. But it's really quick. It's just a short up and down. Like you just, everywhere you turn, there's something to jump over, another hurdle. But you're keeping yourself in good mental shape and physical shape. Thank you. Joy. Another 6, by the way. That's a 7 if we add them up, but I'm just looking at the 6. As I do will. Okay. As I do will, so mote it be. Let joy and light radiate from me. Okay, that's what it says. So I'm going to call that the message for Libra. Stay in the race, keep motivating yourself mentally. Yeah, like self-treating. Just remind yourself, no stinking thinking. Everything that you're doing in this season is for a motherfucking reason. All right. Get me started early this morning. Have a good day. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe.